We've had racing cars and spiders.
Yeah, Tier 3 family, we are alive. Post Super Sunday match reviews. We in the building. Jim, how are you today? Shake of the heads. Wearing all black. Is that to signify the death of Arsenal's title challenge, or is that just a fashion choice?
That was good.
Got a little smile on him. Got a little smile on him.
That was good. That was good.
I know, man. I try, man. I try. I'm here all week, bro. I'm here all week. How are you feeling? How's your weekend? Let's not let football consume us. Let's figure out how we're doing. You're going into the black hole of football, man. Don't let it suck you in. Pause.
I just want another. I want another job so I can work. You know, you work so much, you miss stuff.
Mm.
Like, oh, that happened. Oh, sorry, I was working. I need to get to that bag. I'm so angry. So angry. I've got spare time to watch what I just watched. The amount of time I've given to football, yeah.
Mm.
The amount of time I've given to football, and it's just like, bro, honestly,
this is what you pay me back with.
This is what you pay me back with. Like the amount of time I've given to football, and I'm just thinking, no lie,
it should be more. I deserve more from this. I hear it, man. I'm gonna let you stew in your
because the thing is, I'm seeing Chelsea fans are calling me and texting me.
What are they saying?
Wow. They're calling me to jubilate, and I'm just like, what? Okay, what are we celebrating here? No one got popped. It was a bad game of football.
It was actually just another bad top 6 game. And it's becoming a bit of a... What was the last good top 6 game that we had?
What's top 6, though?
The Tottenham. You can include Tottenham. You can include City, United.
Okay.
Like,
the last good one this season?
Yeah. Has there been a good one this season?
As in good quality?
Yeah, good quality.
Oof. I would say the first half of Arsenal City.
Okay.
Tottenham versus Man City.
What, in the League Cup?
Yeah. Oh, you mean in the... Yeah, that was... That wasn't... No?
That was League Cup, man.
Mm.
Oh,
Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Yeah, that was just a thrashing, to be fair. Because they're the same for Tottenham.
Manchester United versus Liverpool, yeah.
Fair enough, man.
And Liverpool Arsenal was good.
Nah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Hold tight the 3 points collected. Hold tight those with 3 points collected. Yeah, nah, you can't. We're not holding tight to you, Nathan. CJ said rather be 9 points behind Liverpool than City, to be fair. I feel like that's a shot. I feel like that's directed at you.
But that statement is facts. The fact that, and I don't know why you just can't accept the fact that being 9 points behind Liverpool is different to being 9 points behind City.
What do you think?
Irrespective of you winning your game, that statement stands no matter who you're playing, no matter who you are. If you ask 19 teams in the league, who would you rather be 9 points behind? Who would you say, Banks?
This season, we have to be fair. This season,
no, I'm asking you. Who would you rather be 9 points behind?
It would be Liverpool. Liverpool.
And that's that. Stop acting.
We have to look at the realistic nature of what's happening in the Premier League this season. As we've said week after week, you haven't been good. Is there something that you think is going to change with other years with City? Like you think there's something that's going to pull them out of it, but this year,
I'm saying I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just the standalone statement.
I hear
it's
that.
The same way, okay, Nottingham Forest are fourth or whatever now. Oh, I'd rather be in a top 4 race with Nottingham Forest than being one with Chelsea. No, you wouldn't. You'd rather Just be honest. Just say what it is. That's not an insult. It's not an insult. It just is what it is.
Don't worry about it. Don't justify it. They'll keep saying who they'd rather be behind until May. Ooh, it's all right, man. It's not beef in there. It's not beef. It's not beef. It's not beef. It's not beef. We're keeping it civil. We're keeping it civil until they put the gloves on. CJ and Shem are gonna have a boxing match. You don't even know yet. These lot ain't even know yet. I'm just organizing in the background. These are gonna get in the ring. United win and Banks wears the merch. Where's the United merch
That's
against
so bad, man. You wear it when you lose as well.
I wear it when we lose, Nathan. Don't even put that on my name. Don't even put that on me. That's poor from you, Nathan. I come on this show every single week and I represent win, lose, or draw. Because United. Doesn't matter, Nathan. Does not matter. Man, like Halo. Man, Arsenal a special kind of bottle jobs. Rotted. Coming in on smoke Halo.
No, I agree.
Ooh, we're gonna get into about Arsenal Chelsea in a moment. Let me just get through some of these comments. Liverpool fans like CJ are funny. When they're good, they're local. When they're whack, they go missing.
I agree with that one.
Not sure when I ever go missing. I'm not sure when we're whack. Ooh, keep going. You two, just Nathan, you can get in on the bill. You can get in on the billing. You can fight CJ as well. You can do 2 fights in a night, bro.
Oh, CJ, man.
Hope you're ready, man. Hope you're ready. You got a lot of fight. You got a lot of people that want to fight you. All right, man. Let's get straight into it. We're gonna start. We've got to start with the blockbuster tie of the weekend. Chelsea taking on Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. A lot of wait. Shem, have you uploaded the videos into the brand?
Yeah.
Lovely. We obviously made some predictions before the episode was filmed. So these predictions were filmed before the show was before the match was played. So I think Shem is going to play our pre-match predictions now to tell what we thought for the game.
Quick tier 3 prediction: Chelsea versus Arsenal. Gonna go score draw. It's a bit of a cop out. You're gonna call me. What are you gonna call me names? I don't care. Gonna go score draw. I think it's Chelsea riding a bit of a crest, Arsenal on a low. Considering where they've been the past couple of seasons, it's kind of the perfect meeting point for them. Chelsea's got some things to prove. Arsenal's got some things to prove now. That Chelsea, they've spoken a lot of smack on Chelsea's name, so now they got to go prove, now we're actually big bro. Like, I know you think that you're coming back and all of that. Arsenal's got to prove now, not just with a result, but with a performance, that they're still ahead of them in their timeline. Because Chelsea can't put in a performance and win. It's not a good look for Arsenal still. It's not a good look. But I think Arsenal are going to have enough to get at least a score draw out of this.
Now I'm looking at it. My video, you got it spot on. Now I'm looking at it.
It's not just the pretty face, people. It's not just the pretty face.
Now I'm looking at it. I was so what's the word? Locked in. Like, I don't know why I predicted this, because you can tell by the video I didn't mean it. Listen to this. Look how close I am to the camera. Look how close I am to the camera. Get ready for this. Boom.
We're gonna win 2-0. It's gonna be hard fought 2-0. I think one goal is obviously going to come from a corner, and the second goal is going to come from a Chelsea mistake. This is with or without Cole Palmer playing. Obviously, it's rumoured he might not play. Likewise, it's rumoured Rice will not play, but I think Arsenal's going to win 2-0.
Nah, big man saying, Chef. Was your hostage or something, bro?
From the caves of Siberia. Mr. Breath at the end.
Man was so close to the camera, like you're filming. And you know when you gotta put the fucking newspaper up in the hostage video? That's what it's looking like, fam. What the hell?
You know when you ain't paid your bills and you don't want your landlord to know you're in. Because I was speaking like I owe rent. But that's the
quiet as hell, just whispering into the mic, like, nah.
That's the lack of belief Arsenal put into me. Okay, cool. Banks, spot on with the predictions. And we're gonna be picking one game a week, guys, and bringing that to you every week. As a neutral, actually, no one wants to hear from me as a neutral. As an Arsenal fan, I hate to say I told you so, but it's over. And I said it when I said it, and it wasn't reactionary. The point still stands. Bro, Why did I say it's over that time? Not just because of the result, but you can't keep taking the lead and not putting these teams away and then coming out and saying we popped them. They're so lucky. Again, some Arsenal fans are saying, "Oh, Chelsea got away with murder. We popped them. If Thingy just scored, if Martinelli just took this chance, bro, everyone's always gonna have chances. But at the end of the day, you can't leave the game with excuses. You drew against against this Chelsea side. You drew, and you should be beating them. You beat Man City. You lost in the last minute after being in the lead. Liverpool at home. You drew. Sorry, Liverpool at home. You drew as well. To a week, the same, just a weak second goal. Brighton, the excuse was you were 10 men, you were 1-0 up and you drew again. Bournemouth, you got popped. I'll let you have that one. You just got popped. And now Chelsea, you're 1-0 up again and you draw in that manner.
You dropped more points. You dropped points in more games than you've won games.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you've dropped more points
more games than you've won games.
And you know, the funny thing about all of this is, if you could pick any team to win, I would say Chelsea would. Even though I think a draw is well deserved. I feel like Chelsea edged it by 1% from Chelsea didn't jam anything. You didn't do anything. Arteta does this thing, which Arsenal fans are saying I'm too angry, I'm too reactionary. But Arsenal, it seems like Arsenal aren't allowed to score 2 goals. Like he's gonna dock their wages. Like they score 1 goal and they just default to type and just retreat. Whether it might not look like they're retreating and forming 2 banks of 4, but they just dial down the intensity of their attack significantly every time they take a 1-0 lead. Then the other team equalizes. Then Arsenal like, oh no, let's try and score now. And then Arteta does a stupid substitution in the last 5 minutes, and then our subs have virtually no impact. But it's this formula of going 1-0 up and then like going battalion mode. Why? You're allowed to score more than 1 goal, you know. You're allowed to go more than 1-0 up, you know.
Yeah, now you lot at this point. Wait, let me put this up because it's not even just Arsenal fans that blame Martinelli. Even you lot's man, as you said, man. It feels like Arteta's always calling Martinelli out for a missed chance every weekend.
He misses a big chance every game. That's
but
just fact.
A lot of Arsenal fans are saying the problem is you don't create enough chances where he gets
misses a big chance every game. So that's fine. Today he scored. I'm not even going to get onto him. The point is not so much the fact you scored. The point is the fact that you missed. It's the style. It's the style. We started the game, and I just don't like the lack of retreat to so deep into our area or into our half. We go 1-0 up. Kill off the game. Kill off the game.
It's hard for me to agree with that just because that you lot didn't create enough kill the game opportunity. You obviously had the big
and that's the issue. So you go 1-0 up again. You go 2-1 up against Liverpool. Kill off the game.
But that's again like, in fact, to be fair, you was playing better in the first half, so maybe it's time to move the game. Liverpool. But you lot don't create the chances where it's like, oh yeah, we missed that chance. You're right in the sense that as soon as you get that win, that goal or that lead, like you do drop off. I think maybe because Arteta recognizes he's not coaching you lot enough to like go and create chance after chance after chance. Like it's so weird. Like we see this version of Arsenal, and you remember like the 2022/2023 version of Arsenal, where like you were killing teams with chances, like chances created.
So what's different? So what's changed? Because in that 2022,
it's a real thing with managers, you know.
First 15 games or in the first 10 games, we scored within the first 15 minutes every game, and the match was dead. You'd blink, Arsenal's 1-0 up, and then we'll go 2-0 up, and the game's done in the first half. So what happened? If you can't coach attack, what was that?
No, you could. Arteta clearly can coach an attack. He clearly can. He can coach an attack without set pieces because we've seen it before. But in order to coach that attack without set pieces, you also give up the defensive solidity that you built throughout the whole of the 2023-2024 season, where like you lot, for the most part, you like it was so hard to be breached, especially centrally. Like you lot had big blocks in the middle of the pitch that it was just so hard to play through. But now your problem is you don't have the attacking impetus of 2022-2023, and you don't have the defensive solidity of 2023-2024. So you look like the worst version of Arsenal under Arteta. It's like the worst version. It's
like both bad versions of both those 2 seasons.
That's it.
Defensively meek, and attacking wise, yeah.
That's it. And it's like, how do you solve that? Again, Arteta's
Do
been
you
here,
look at the window? Do you look at the personnel he brought in?
You have to refresh something. Like, again, at this point, like, it feels very much like everyone's kind of set in their ways. And like, when you come to play these sort of games, you're going to pass, move the ball.
But
and
aimlessly.
not really create much. There needs to be a new impetus. There needs to be a fresh impetus. I don't know whether that's a sign.
Is that Ethan? But he won't give him the minutes. Can you see?
It could be a formation tweak. I don't know what.
It could be. I think it's a personnel thing. It could be Ethan. But can you see the difference in the frustration with Arsenal fans is that this is all self-induced. Like this is all like this is him.
CJ said you can't kill off games without making chances, lad. Nathan said this is the same fan base that started to slander Henry because he don't rate Arteta, and we deserve it. Trossard talking about last season posted by we were slapping goals. Don't piss me off. Slap goals from August to May. You flipping waffle maker. That's definitely some Belgian slander right there. Obi said Chelsea were crap. I'm fuming. Who was you rooting for, Obi? I was just here for a good hate watch. Like anybody loses.
I can't lie. It just everyone leaves. Only Chelsea fans are happy with that result.
Even
Neto's goal, he had so much time. Oh my god!
It's so peak because Martinelli, like he literally Martinelli has to track him just to block that space a little bit.
Partey was in the back line. Like where was everyone? Where was our central midfield?
It was a great shot as well.
Oh no, you don't get that much time. You don't get that much time.
You shouldn't get that.
You don't get that much time, bro. I can't lie. He was literally in acres.
I hear it. There was a loss and just in front of the 18-yard box, you don't want that space to open up. But to finish from there, you still need to have a 30 finish, and Pedro Neto provided it. Funnily enough, it's like weird. It's the second week where like Chelsea have gone behind and then pretty much equalized within the next like 3 or 4 minutes. They did it when United went ahead with the penalty, and then now this week as well with Pedro Neto. We let a man named after closed down business score against us. Jesu Christi. Shout out Neto days, man. What do you lot know about Neto? You see 5, honestly, he shouldn't even be playing football. Shocking player, even worse human.
He's just too slow. He's just too slow with his passing. He looks up, sees it, pulls his leg back, pulls it forward, then kicks the ball. Like it's all a process. It's just not fast enough.
Banks went super early with the Arsenal breakdown in attack. You can kill the man, not the idea. I don't take credit for things, man. I just call it how I see it. Word to Kanye West, I'm not right, but I'm not right today, but I will be.
That's a
man are upset. Man are upset about long range goals. Isn't this how O was slapping it last season?
What's he talking about?
Trossard, it's time to learn Arabic. Party playing better than Rice, but you keep drawing him out, Nathan. Oh, that's a good point. How did you find your midfield? Because again, you had Odegaard come back in, which was obviously something that all the Arsenal fans.
He didn't even do much. He didn't play well at all. He had one moment where he had the one moment which created the goal, but he didn't play well. There was a time he was supposed to slip into Saka. He did the jankiest pass I've ever seen, and Saka was fuming. There was a time Partey was supposed to give Saka the ball. He did a crap pass, underhit it when there was acres of space in front of him. I'm just seeing how like nobody's level of execution is what Arteta should do if he's really on violence. If he's on violence, oh God. If he's on.
I couldn't give a flying toss if Rice is playing crap. He offers more than redacted. Go through.
If Arteta is on violence and he really means to win this league, do you know what he should do? The starting 11 should fake their injuries and say they're not going to their international. What?
Right.
Who's gonna beat me?
These players. I think 4 players when they're in a bad run of form, they want to go to international duty, bro, because they're not winning at the club.
Nah, because they're gonna get injured. Well, Odegaard's not going, Saka's not going, Rice is not going.
Yeah, that's facts. Because they're
so them three defo ain't going. He could say Havertz ain't going because his head's bust up, but I don't care if Havertz goes personally. And then them three ain't going.
Bro, I'm telling you, players want to go to international. Like it's so peak, it's annoying for us because we think, bro, it's a nothing game. Don't go international duty and risk getting injured. But especially when you're in a bad run of form, like it's the same way when United are playing crap. I want the international break because I'm tired of seeing United play. The players want to go on international break and link up with the man them and have some fun as well, fam. I'm telling you. That's right now in terms of getting some of your players back into a groove. You have to hope.
There's people that need to be spoken about. Ben White, what are you offering?
Oh, wait. Neto put Ben White in the blender that first half. He was giving him the Rob Holding treatment.
He was doing the can. How many times is he putting his leg up? 4.
Oh, nah. The rude one was when he made him jump. I can't remember what person it was.
No, and anyone can get ripped by Neto. I'm saying, what are you offering on the ball? That's what I'm asking. I'm not even asking you getting ripped. You can get ripped. That's fine. What are you offering on the ball? They're saying when Ben White comes back, this overlap's going to help Saka. He did a couple times, but what are you offering on the ball? Rice has had 2 good games. I think the Liverpool one and the Bournemouth one in which we lost. I just don't think Arteta's clocked his perfect position, you know, and it's crazy because last season he was excellent. Crazy. Last season he was one of the players of the season. He got nominated for player of the season.
So what's changed?
He played in the base at the start, and then he switched to the 8. What'd you say?
So what's changed from this season to last season in terms of Rice's what suits Rice best? Because as you said, Rice had a great season last season, playing essentially as the 6. But now it's not working no more. Whether he plays as the 6 or whether he plays as the 8. It's not like the same. It's not nowhere close to the same level.
I don't know.
What needs to change?
I don't know. And he's got a real problem here because Moreno he's AI.
What do you mean by that, bro?
What is it? What is that?
What do you mean? What do you mean he's AI?
Like, if you're Spanish, he's got a Spanish daughter, and she brings him home, you'll be like, all right, he's good lad, top lad, like tucks in his shirt. Like, he's not. It's like a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Like,
hey, I'm crying.
Do you get what I mean? You know exactly what I mean.
Just there, like just.
Like what is that?
I'm gonna put this comment on for Ricky Bowley. Man said Timber at left back holds us back so much. Solid defensively, but going forward it's janky. Do you agree?
Nah.
Don't think so.
Nah.
Fairs. Ricky
but
Bowley
you can tell he's a defender. You can tell he's a defender, is what I'm saying. But no, I don't think so. You can. I
say you don't think it's like something that hinders Martinelli or
no. I think that's unfair.
Fairs.
I think that's unfair. I think Timber could play in so many positions. In that, it's not. Yeah. To be fair, you don't see him flying on the overlap and trying to create angles or make it easier for Martinelli. And no one's done that for years. Unless you throw it back to Tierney and Kolasinac. But
Calafiori, yeah, to be fair, Martinelli is such a he obviously scored the goal today, but just 1v1, like it's so without a overlapping player, like it's so like he don't beat his defender.
I agree with this. This is one of the comments I agree with.
Basically, Arsenal still ain't replaced Granit, or is that a reach? You agree?
Yeah, 100%.
It's supposed to be Moreno, I swear.
Is that what that is?
I think so, fam. That's the only reason. Because he literally, Moreno's 29 now. Like he plays left, he's a left-sided centre midfielder. Like he's literally supposed to. It's not like it's a development project or whatever. Like he's literally supposed to slot right into that spot.
And you know what? If we was to play a certain lower team or what we think is calmer teams, would he ever go Rice in the base, Odegaard, Ethan? Would he ever do that and be that flavoursome, that adventurous? No. I also think get this man a shield.
Rice needs J2O next to him, and J2O is knackered as well. That is a shout, to be fair, because Rice did play some of his best football when Jorginho was the one with the on-ball responsibility.
Yeah, thank you. This is thank you.
Rido just computer. He's just computer. Play Timber at DM, go double pivot. Yeah, you lot definitely. When you're in a crisis, yeah, that's when all the
When every team is in a crisis, one comment, no matter what, everyone starts doing AO technology, and one comment is always 4-2-3-1. One comment's always 4-2-3-1, and it's hilarious.
When you're in a crisis, everyone just starts throwing out different formations, different tactics. I remember when we was in a crisis, we were saying Van der Beek in a pivot, bro. You just have to throw anything out there, hope that it sticks.
No.
Ugo said, when you deep it, not being reactionary, but come this summer, Arsenal probably need 3 to 4 signings. That's fair to say.
But we said that last year. And we said that list of Trossard, Jesus, Kiwi on Partey was Nketiah, ESR, Nels. We said that last year, so the floor still stays the floor, but you don't trust them to replace well because they didn't replace well with that batch of.
It's actually so mad because this was the year that like realistically made the signings to take that leap and just do. So
who are the people that we signed, like the subs off the bench? Moreno, Calafiori, and Sterling.
And Neto, Pedro. No, not Pedro Neto. Neto, the keeper.
Why would you include that? I've never.
I'm sorry. I'm filling out the list. I'm giving
and really and truly, that doesn't move the needle. The only player there is Calafiori.
He's injury prone as well. Yeah, this was the season again. I think obviously Havertz, the end of his season last year, where he was showing all that dog and all the Arsenal fans were falling in love with him. That definitely played a part in that Arteta thinking, you know what? Maybe he is my guy. Maybe Havertz is the guy to lead us.
No.
There was a really good sentiment for Havertz in the start towards the end of last season. In the Arsenal fan base, there was a very, very good sentiment.
That's a lie. Everyone still wanted a striker. Stop lying.
No. But it meant people weren't as mad. I'm not lying. People like when you lot didn't sign a striker, you lot weren't like the only real striker he was linked with was Sesko. And he basically said early in this summer, I'm not going. And then after that, he was just like, you know what? A lot of Arsenal fans were just like, you know what? After what happened towards the end of last season, they were more than happy with Havertz leading the line. I don't think that's unfair to say.
Right. At the moment, Arsenal too predictable. Fullbacks aren't offering nothing. Rice, you can predict his moves. Partey don't get it gone quick enough. Martinelli's predictable. So Saka bust or Bukai bully ball. Nat says Arsenal are the football version of Zion Williamson. 2 years away from being 2 years away. This you can pin this. Start that comment.
Sesko ain't it, by the way. Hey man, you look that was gonna go and buy him.
Go splash 80 million on Android 18 at Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah, he's looking like the one that everyone. There's always a flavor of the summer though. And he's
there's always a flavor, and sometimes you don't want to be that idiot that goes for it and it fails. So, but as for Chelsea, Cole Palmer, big game.
Anonymous.
Again.
Anonymous. And yeah, that's mad because he's basically got the untouchable status at Chelsea. He very easily could have been hooked for this game. Like he was. Generally, like he was pretty anonymous, and you've obviously got options such as like Nkunku and João Felix on the bench. So it's like, but they're trying to rely on him to produce that moment of magic. But I think where he's going, what's different with Cole Palmer, bro? Everything's becoming a little bit of a shot chucker. Like everything's got to be a shot. Everything's got to be like he's not playing the cute passes that. The in between passes that you were seeing from him last season, like away from the.
You get it at 3 p.m. on a Saturday against.
I mean his game in general. I mean his game in general because he's obviously scored 4 goals against Brighton and had a great game against what was it, Wolves. But I just feel like he could be a little bit more. He needs to be cuter. He needs to be cuter with his game sometimes, man. He needs to be cuter with it. That said, again, it wasn't a great team performance from Chelsea. Again, Caicedo probably one of the standout centre-backs. Fofana was the better centre-back. Cucurella,
Caicedo, and I'll say Neto played well.
Yeah, those four get the shout out.
The rest, nothing at all.
Cucurella again, and it wasn't just like the winger and Cucurella doubling up on Saka. I feel like it was just a nice, good like.
Cucurella played very well, but again, Saka could have got an assist on his head, but Moreno.
Oh, that one for what was it Marino?
It was Moreno. He just looked at
Yeah.
it and just thought, took
Yeah,
6 years to raise his left leg.
Yeah, no, it was again, it was just a media. It was a media
The
performance.
other ones was
overall.
offside. I think he was actually. I think he was offside actually.
Which one? The Saliba one at the end?
Saliba was offside. Another one that we missed was offside. We missed 2, which like if we actually scored.
Oh, the Trossard. I said that was the Trossard one where I'm put it over.
The Saliba one.
No. The one at the not at the end, but
Trossard.
Oh,
just before the end. Yeah, it was a Trossard one. The Moreno one was onside. Sorry, we had 3 chances. 2 was actually offside. The Moreno one was the one where Saka was like, you have to score.
Yeah.
Saka literally said you have to
I'm
score.
talking to the slow-mo.
Yeah.
Colwell is too many rough man at Chelsea influencing him. Yeah, nah. I said Colwell. Palmer played like Sabozo today. Yeah, nah. He wasn't good. Man, it's so interesting because at this point, with Chelsea's wingers, yeah, you think about their winger options. They've got Mudryk and Sancho essentially for one side, and then Neto and Madueke for another side. Right now, even though Neto cooked on the left hand side, he cooked. You want him on that right hand side where he can cut in and have a bit more variety to his game. But it don't seem as if like he fully trusts Mudryk on the other side, and then Sancho when he's playing.
No, Mudryk is not. He's only playing because of his fee.
Sancho as well when he plays, he hasn't been.
Mudryk and Yao Felix to them man, they're not.
You're saying just Conference League squad.
Even in Cuckoo, them man are not.
They're not. You don't think they're real options for Chelsea?
No. They're not. They're just for branding.
Nobody want to speak on Noni.
Nah. What are we talking about?
But it was again media performance, isn't it? Like it's not.
I don't think anyone ever speaks on Noni because
apart from when he's in Wolverhampton.
Yeah.
If you're in Wolverhampton and Noni's about, then that's your president. They got Max Brennan as a winger, aka Mudryk. Yeah, now you're skinhead now, man. When you go Kobe, you go lock in.
Let's move on, guys. So Manchester City, 4th loss in a row. 4th loss in a row. So that is let's recount it. Was it Tottenham, Sporting Lisbon, Bournemouth, and Brighton, which make it a 4th. Obviously, jokes aside, people saying Pep out, but is this the Rodri effect? Because I personally think like the Rodri thing's being overhyped.
I genuinely don't think it's being. I don't think it's being like. I think this is exactly what City without Rodri.
So why didn't we say this when they were winning the games without Rodri?
What do you mean at the start of the season?
They won like 5 games without Rodri.
Nah, they played like 3 or 4. You know what? Like their 5th game of the season, and I think that was his 1st or 2nd start.
Yeah, but since then they've won games without Rodri, bro.
But have they played well?
No, but were they playing well?
I'll ask you the same question. The thing is, when you don't play well, you run. Obviously, you can win, but you also run the risk of losing as well. Like
they've been poor all. Thank you, CJ. They've been poor all season with him and without him.
Rodri just like the first 3 games.
They've been poor with him and without him.
He's played literally like 1 or 2 games this season. Let me see how many games he played this season.
He played 2 games.
Played 2 games.
I think 2 maximum, max 3. So let's just say 3 max.
Max 3. You're not really gonna see his effect on the team in those 3 games, especially when he's coming back from the Euros, trying to build up match fitness and everything like. But yeah, City without Rodri, it generally looks like a little bit of a shit show. Like in terms of them creating chances, in terms of them being defensively solid as well. I think that's the deeper thing. Like they've been poor going forward, but going the other way, they look the worst I've ever seen them. Like in terms of during the Pep era, where for the first time it looks like you can get at City teams. Whether it's Walker on one side, he's just the funny thing about Walker, yeah, he sprints back, but he's still not getting close to the ball. Like, so you can run past him, he's gonna sprint back, and he's not getting close to the ball. So it's like Walker is not in a good position to help City. On the other side, Guardado, even though he scores the goals, he's not locked down defensively either. Like as much as he's obviously massively important to City, in an attacking sense, because apart from him, like I think he's probably their second top scorer right now. But defensively, there's gaps there that allow you to get through to him. He played Simpson Pussy centre back for his. That's his name, bro. That's his name. Don't look down, bro. Don't look down. They played Simpson Pussy. Centre back.
For secondary school with that name, I can't lie.
Yes, it's tough. It's tough.
Not my school.
What's your name, bro? Was it just Simpson?
Simpson what? And then Miss just baits you out. Simpson Pussy. Yeah, that. Nah.
Yeah, nah. See, what do you think? Because watching, I'll be watching the game. The first half, they actually looked pretty. It's probably the best half I've seen from City without Rodri. Obviously, it's probably the best game I've seen. Savinho was cooking Estepinian.
I don't understand Brighton specifically because, and a lot of these hipster managers do this. Inzaghi's not hipster, but a lot of them do this. De Zerbi's part of them, but they don't have a best team. Thomas Frank does it, and then all of a sudden, halfway through the game, when the subs come on, you're like, wait, why didn't he start? So Belieber comes on,
yeah,
and then Belieber comes on, and you're thinking, wait, why weren't you starting?
Bro, he did the same thing against United as well. First, 70 minutes or whatever it was, we're playing well, we're in the game. Belieber comes and then he's just, brilliant, get off the ball, give me the ball.
And the boy's 20. That's Thomas Partey's replacement. The problem is he can't play football. That's why I'm just like,
You don't think he can play? I feel like he's like,
no, he can't. Not at the top level.
Potential in his passing.
He's potential, but he can't play football. Caicedo could play football, bro.
Caicedo could play football. Belieber can't, he's not on Caicedo's level in that sense. But I feel like there's enough potential there for you, for him to be so useful to a top team. He's not your conductor, but at the same time, his passing is going to be good enough.
He can break it and pass it, but the same way people were cooking Onana before from Everton, and they're saying, you can't take the seven because he can't play football. Onana's twice the player Belieber is footballing.
Twice?
For real?
Twice?
Yeah.
On the ball?
Yeah. On the ball,
I think they're both.
No, you're boying You're boying it.
I think that. I think Belieber.
Hey, chat.
Chat. Let us know how far do you not think Onana is well ahead of Belieber on the board? CJ said, "I don't even know who's tweaking. Who's tweaking, CJ?" Yeah, Shems, who you're doing? Yeah, okay, cool. I sometimes you have to know. Am I going mad? No.
Nah. Hey, watch him though. Watch him.
I watch him, bro. I watch him, and there's enough potential in his passing it.
Watch him.
Shem tweaking. Watch him. You watch him. Chat say you should watch him, bro. Chat say you should watch him.
So why? If I went in my Arsenal, why did I bring that agenda up? Watch him, bro.
You went in my Arsenal?
I said that's Partey's replacement. I already said that.
I thought you don't want to show him any.
Huh?
I said I thought you don't want to show him any. Nah? All right, but Belieber's Partey's replacement, apparently. I think you're not going to give Partey a new contract anyway. Yeah, nah. You don't get your respect for... I'm going to give you your flowers for bringing up contract bullshit. I'm going to always give you your flowers for coining contract.
I think we'll only get the respect if we started the match. We just need to start the match.
Yeah, no, you just need to put on a T-shirt.
When I get to Nige, I'll just bring back a shipment of shirts that's contract ball, because contract ball...
The way Partey just locked in and said, shit, they're going to kick there. My visa done expire after this, so my visa... The visa's finished after this. I need to get a new contract. Bro, he wants that new contract, and I feel like Arteta, at this point, if you haven't got rid of him, I don't think Arteta's going to be worried about keeping him.
Because how can you be in 5 years? This is the most fit you are. Just go. Just go. I just pray that he's worked up his stock. It's going to be, they can't even pay for him no more. It'll be a free. Oh.
That's Adu, man. Shout out. Let's talk quickly about Adu. Just before we.
Why?
I want to know how you feel like he's done as a sporting director. Obviously, he's left now. How do you feel like his tenure?
Out of 10, 6.5.
6.5. What's he gonna be most remembered for?
The Partey deal, to be honest, and the Partey deal and the Rice deal. Those are his high points. The Partey deal and the Rice deal. why I give him a 6.5 is because we can't glorify what Edu did, because some of the howlers, what he come in as is that he's going to be the contact. They're in us the best Brazilian talent.
Oh, that's a shout, to be fair.
The Brazilians that he signed, Marquinhos, I think that was him. Yeah, it was him.
That was him still.
Willian and Gabriel Jesus. Those are the Brazilians he signed.
Yeah, it's not great. The thing is, if you're a real Brazilian, you're really locked in. You should have somebody on the end of your phone from your hood going, yeah, this is the next baller up.
Pablo Mari.
Jesus, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? There's certain people there wanting to speak to Thingy and saying, look, Lokonga. You remember he said, oh, Lokonga was our company said Lokonga's going to be Yaya Toure. And getting Nuno Tavares, to be honest, who's playing out of his skin over there. Ronison, Murray, Cedric Willian, Marquinhos, and obviously in there's Odegaard, there's Rice, there's Partey. But for me, why Edu hasn't been good enough for Arsenal is the people he didn't sign when they wanted to play for Arsenal.
Okay.
So Paqueta, I'll leave that one because he's not a drug street. He bets too much. Yeah, he gambles too much. Paqueta is one I'll push to the side. Bruno G, that one I don't know how. That was there for the taking. That was literally there for the taking. Was he around when we was getting linked to Sociedad with Isak? I'm not too sure. Or does that Raul
Odegaard was playing with Isak, so it was like if you saw Odegaard, you had to have been seeing Isak.
Okay,
as well.
But fair enough. You stood there. Bruno G's the one is unforgivable. You get Rafinha. Rafinha, close that deal. Okay, he wants to go to Barcelona. Close that deal. Cool. Then you had, who else did you have? Of the Caicedo, obviously.
Perez shop at different Brazilian stores.
Yeah, different.
Perez is locked into the street.
We had Caicedo
on the streets of Brazil.
The Caicedo, Mudryk, obviously God intervened. Thank God for that one. Then you had, who else was there? Was someone else I was going to say. Obviously Sesko, wasn't
this summer.
him.
I said, Sesko this summer as well, but it's like
Sesko, I wouldn't say that's him. And then for me, were we ever gonna get Kudus?
Yeah, was you ever really tapped in for
So
Kudus?
that's why I didn't put that on him. But still, there's so many people. I'm sure I've left out a load. There's so many people you're looking at and you're thinking, how did you let some of these
it sounds closer to a 6 than a 7.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so those the people you couldn't close, the people you couldn't get done, and the rate at which you got some of these deals done was too long. But people said that all deals take long. Fair enough. And then how many strikers, how many attackers have you assigned during Arteta's reign? Is that on Arteta or him? So I'm giving him a 6 and a 6.5, and I'm not crying because it gives us an avenue to be like, okay, maybe this is what can take us to the next level if we get someone better, because Arteta's not going anywhere.
Isaac, the one Sociedad said 60 more and he's yours. Go pay that cash. Yeah. They had the chance, didn't take it. Quickly, just to finish off on City, where do they go from here? Do you think they're still in the title race? Do you think they're...
I think everybody... Yeah, I think City's still in the title race. I feel like technically everybody's in the title race, generally. And Liverpool will say that everyone's still... It's not done because it's not even Christmas yet. Sergio Mudryk... sorry, Sergio Osamao. That's what we said, but
Sergio,
hilarious. But anyway, so anyway, I feel like City are still in the title race. City are obviously still in the title race because I think the gap between them and Liverpool, I think it's 5 points.
Let's double check.
Yeah, it's 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points.
So it's like a loss on a draw or 2 losses from Liverpool.
I think the interesting question for them is where
they're definitely still in the title race.
Said, looking at Liverpool, like where do the losses come from? Because let's go into the Liverpool.
I think they play City, don't they?
Still got to play City.
They've still got to play City. They've still got to play. Who's it? No, that's it. Actually.
Yeah,
that's it.
Tottenham, I guess.
No, Tottenham.
You don't have any faith for
They
Tottenham.
lost
Yeah,
to Ipswich. Tottenham, it doesn't matter. They've got. I think.
shout out Tottenham there and Ipswich get that first Premier League win, man. McKenna, we needed that.
That's actually quite
We needed
considerate.
We needed that. Let's talk Liverpool quickly. 2-0 victors over Aston Villa. They watched Man City lose to Brighton and had the chance to extend the lead.
Just a quick one. Shout out Emery, 4 losses in a row.
4 losses in a row. You're right. Is it 4 losses? 3 or 4 losses? 4 losses.
4 losses in a row. 4 losses in a row. Unai Emery, the squad you have, you might as well rest them for the games coming ahead. So let me rest you against Crystal Palace and lose, because I rest you for the Champions League game and lose, and rest you for the 2 Premier League games and lose back to back.
Sounds like you got something you want to get off your chest.
No, I'm just reminding. No, because in the last conversation we had, you said Emery was right to rest players against Crystal Palace.
Sometimes the best laid plans still go awry.
Yeah,
he tried. Tried. Didn't go right. Fair enough. You got it. Maybe you got it. All I'm saying is, if you could have that chance again, I'm sure he'd still rest them in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, and then I'm sure he'll lose 4 again. No problem.
And let them go for it in the Champions League.
No problem.
Now Liverpool, they concede. It's so funny. From corners, they literally created their best. From Aston Villa corners, they literally kept on creating their best chances of the game. Where Aston Villa, for some reason, just kept on forgetting that Liverpool are allowed to counter from corners. Like, they leave nobody on the halfway line and just let Mohamed Salah.
You think that's Aston Villa? I think that's a coach. That's a tactic. So let's talk about the coach.
I definitely agree that it's in terms of organization and where play, like, it's definitely on purpose. So it's definitely on the coach that, like,
it's on Emery and it's on his assistant, the Viking looking
the set piece coach.
Yeah, let's talk about the title leaders though.
It's not bad. It wasn't by accident that they kept on. Salah kept on having the whole freedom. The same counter.
I think there's even one they missed.
The one with Nunes.
There's even another one they missed. Yeah.
So they could have literally scored that same goal maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's just that's just poor defensive setup from a corner. Like, because like, as much as you want to
big back. That's who they put as the last man back.
It's crazy. Leon Bailey tried to get himself sent off for the Nunes goal, because why was he trying to drag him back?
No, but the ref said no. The ref said no. He waved it on, bro.
Yeah, but that was advantage though.
No, he wasn't. Go and check. He went no. He said no.
He said no.
He said no foul, bro.
Jesus
if
Christ,
Liverpool did not score that goal, bro,
yeah,
he's getting hung, drawn, and quartered.
Man, I rock with Liverpool, but Emery was tactically.
Oh, it's not just me. But I thought he was better than what?
See, this is what I mean. This is what that
it's not just me. Interesting.
Arsenal fans will say that it's not personal between them and Emery.
You know why? You, man, made it personal because you try and gaslight us from my previous experience and tell us that it was all rosy. And we're telling you, when the lights are on, my man, at 3 p.m. games on Saturdays when no one cares about Villa, they'll win 7 games in a row. And then the man them starts saying, oh, look at Villa, look at Emery. And then look, what the hell? How they could have gone 3-0 on counter-attacks, bro. Anyway, on to Liverpool. I think Nat's made a comment here about Konate. Let me bring this up.
You see, Konate, he's one rash guy. How Watkins didn't get a penalty was a disgrace. You thought that was a penalty?
No.
It looked shoulder to shoulder to me.
No.
Villa didn't deserve nothing from the game also, to be fair. Salah, an all-timer. Yeah, gotta give Salah his flowers at this point.
When were we not giving Salah his flowers?
I'm not. Never said you wasn't.
You was a hater, man. It's you that you're a big hater.
Yeah, no, it's calm. I've gone past my hating stage at this point. It's like, if you're gonna shine, you're gonna shine. I can't stop it.
Everyone gets something at Villa. I think we beat them as. Yeah. Let's talk about it, Halo, man. Let's ask the real questions.
Did any of y'all see Liverpool winning the Premier League? I didn't even put them in my top 4, bro. It's calm.
I think everybody's very disrespectful because they tried to say when Arsene Wenger left and Ferguson left, it's a different. What the hell is everyone talking about? The two situations are completely different. Completely different.
Are you talking about when they're saying it was?
No, I'm talking about everyone when they was doing the pre-season predictions and saying Liverpool might not make top 4. They said because when big managers leave, there's a big vacuum that the club has to go in a transition. And I'm thinking, and you're using a sample size of 2. The sample size of 2.
I say he's a top 50 Premier League player ever.
Just above Bobby.
Just above Bobby.
Just above Bobby on my chest. Wait, stop. Anyway, so people were saying, because Klopp left, it's going to be tough for them to at least. And Klopp took this team just for shut up. I genuinely think it's a lack of knowledge and objectivity and just a lack of ball knowledge. What changed? Nothing changed but the manager. He literally had to do the same thing. And also, everybody was respecting the other teams way too much. But newsflash, you're not that good. That was just really it. Like, the gap between the top 3 last season and the rest was seismic in terms of quality. So even if they fall off, they're still in top 4. That's why I was a bit confused. But to see Liverpool gapping everybody with 6 or 5 points clear, no, I didn't see it.
Halo said, Nathan, you're bagging out, Slim. He's at least top 30. Might need to do a little revised list for this. Might need to actually see what's popping.
Well,
He's in
chat.
He's in the top 20. He's in the top 10.
Who's in the top 10?
You're not putting no respect on Salah's name. Yeah, no, I ain't see none of this coming, man. I'm just a hater at the end of the day.
Salah's about Drogba.
I'm just a hater, man. I was just hoping that Liverpool, you lose Klopp, you go through some down years. Trent, Van Dijk, Salah, they all fuck off, and that you not just go.
I want to ask you, as a Man United fan, as a Peckham Red, you hate Arsenal personally because you live in London. Historically, your rivals are Man City. No, your rivals are Man City. Your derby local rivals are Man City. Historically, your main rivals are Liverpool. But you always seem, obviously, City, just like you don't care about City. Let's be honest. So, who do you prefer to win the league?
I prefer Manchester United to win the league, bro.
That's out of Liverpool.
I prefer Manchester United to win the league. I prefer Manchester United. I don't care about who else wins it.
You do.
If it's not Manchester United, because if it's not City, who as you said, I don't have no City. Like end of the day, it's just a tree falling in the forest. Like who hears it? But if between Liverpool and Arsenal, I don't have a preference because it sucks either way.
You do.
I don't. I bet you I don't.
You do.
It sucks either way. I don't want to see any of you win it.
You do.
You want it to be that way. You want it to be one way, but it's the other.
No, you do.
You want it to be one way, but it's the other.
Just stop lying.
I don't have a preference, bro. I don't like if one of them's got to win it, one of them's got to win it.
I heard you, bro.
Who would you prefer to win the league, United or Tottenham?
Ooh. You have to go with something you've seen. So Tottenham. No, sorry, United. Sorry, you have to go with something you've seen before. So United. Sorry.
Make sure.
You've never seen Tottenham do that.
You don't believe that, but make sure, man.
No, generally speaking, but there's no way they win anything before us. Both of them, not good enough. Salah ain't above Lampard, Drogba, Gerrard, Henry. Oh God.
Aguero, Kane, Scholes, Rooney, Terry, Ashley Cole, or Shearer.
Salah is above Lampard. Salah is above Drogba.
No, he's not above Lampard.
Yes, he
Premier
is.
League legacy.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is, and he's above Kane. He's above them three men.
For sure. He's above Kane. He's above Kane for sure.
He's above Drogba, and he's above Lampard.
He's not above Lampard for me.
Why is he not above Lampard?
Lampard's got a crazy Premier League legacy, bro. If we're talking again,
what's Salah's Premier League legacy?
Amazing goals, one Premier League title, bucket load of goals.
He is above Drogba, Lampard, and Kane.
I'm giving you Drogba, Kane, maybe Ashley Cole.
You're not comparing him to defenders, are we? No, he's not.
No, you don't want to. I'm thinking Premier League legacy. I'm trying to think Premier League legacy.
Kane's just Kane. No, Kane can't be there.
Not there. Kane can't be there. Kane's not in the building.
Drogba, I'm sorry, he's better than him.
Fair. I'm not fighting Drogba. I'm not fighting
Lampard.
Drogba.
Stick or twist, but I'm saying Salah's bigger than Lampard.
Wait, let's see. He's above Kane. Lampard, that 200 goals Afflictions of that's the hate. I love that, Nathan. Man, keep it up. He's above everyone there except Rooney.
Stupid comment.
Obi ain't better than Henry. My bad, Nathan. Didn't see Henry yet. Obi, open your eyes.
He's taking it back.
Open your eyes. Oh, Rooney's a sticky one though.
He's not better than Rooney.
Salah's not above Lampard for me. To everyone except Rooney and Henry. Don't know, man. Let's get me get that list up again because again, I'm giving you Drogba. I'm not giving you Gerrard. I'm not giving you Henry. I could go Aguero.
I didn't even see you snuck in there, you cheeky.
I could give you Aguero.
Aguero, you know.
I could give you Aguero.
He's not.
You don't think so?
He's not.
But that last minute goal carries a lot.
He's not. Yeah. Aguero. Nah, he's not.
He's not above Aguero.
Aguero got them to that. Yeah. Nah.
Fair play. I feel like that's one he could knock off. Kane is above.
Nah, I think you have to fight hard for that.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Kane is above. Scholes not above. Rooney's not above. Terry's not above. Ashley Coley's not above. Well, we're not going to compare. Shearer.
Why is he not above Shearer?
Too many goals.
If we do the ratio, who scored more goals?
Let's find out.
Shearer played like 500 games. Like Shearer's up there. Obviously, he's a bad boy striker, but he played bare games, bro. Secondly, let's remember this. Salah's a winger.
441 appearances in the Premier League, 260 goals. That's a bad boy ratio, bro.
That's a good ratio.
That's a bad boy ratio. Let's be respectful.
Obi, that's good. National front Rooney.
Yeah, with a skinhead and just
also,
kicking people.
Obi, why is Kane there? He's not above Vardy. That is true.
Now you're pudding. Obi.
Yeah, now we're cooking.
Now
After that howler earlier, you came back in the final quarter, Obi, because that was a howler about that Rooney comment. But this one right there, why is Kane there? He's not above Vardy.
That's pudding. What is it? I think I saw Vardy's on 45 Premier League assists. He's already got like 140 goals. Brother, they're going to make movies about Jamie Vardy, bro. They're going to make movies about my boy.
Yeah, and you just showed your ass. I agree with you, but tell me your favorite Andy Cole game. When man tried to act like they was born in 85, bro. Allow it, bro. Cool. Let's do our awards.
Well, we ain't getting no Man United raps today.
No. Your game wasn't even on TV.
Man, chat, can we do some Man United raps?
No, chat, no.
Chat.
Hey,
chat,
awards.
Thumbs up if we could do some Man United raps.
Awards.
Chat, y'all gonna leave me hanging.
Awards.
We're going to admit that Darren Bent is better than Drogba. Yeah, Nathan, you're having too much fun in there. I'm gonna ask you to rein it back.
You're gonna ban him. You didn't give the 5-minute ban.
I'm gonna rein it back from you. Big up Rashford ignoring those vermin fan channels. Yeah, shout at him, man. I can never. If you're my up, be my up him. Just be my up. Don't be trying to set me up to have some. He came to one of the FBB schools on Friday, man. Shout out.
Oh
Rashford.
yeah, I saw that. I thought you was there.
No, I wasn't there, fam.
It was in Mane.
Bro, you just see the look on the kids' faces. It's special, man. You always have that.
Who's your star of the week?
My star of the week this week is going to be none other than Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo is my star of the week. It's not only, as I said, it's not only that you have to face racism for the reason why you're the easiest person to drop. A little African kid. Obviously, you're going up against 2 academy prospects, face of the clubs. Even if you perform better, you're always the easiest person to drop. But he never dropped his head. He always just kept working. I said, you know what, when it's my time to shine, I'm gonna shine. In midweek, 2 excellent goals, and today, an excellent assist for Bruno's first goal. So I'm gonna give it to Amad.
Hey chat, drop your star of the week. Ugo Perry says Matt O'Reilly.
Great story. To be fair.
It's 23. It's not
no, but injured from the first game, comeback Premier League debut.
We hear it. Matt O'Reilly was have that. Big up Amad, second best Ivorian winger behind Pepe.
Nathan, I've told you that's his father already.
Ricky Bowley says Harry Wilson from me.
That's last game week though. But we can bring it forward into this
week in it, the whole week. So mine is gonna be let's just put the money on the table, Eddie, before you leave. Victor Gyökeres. It has to be him.
It's a shot.
It has to be him. Hugo Perry trying to make rules for us. Guys, if you try and make rules for us, you will be banned from the chat. Just to let you know.
So you guys need to make sure the awards stay within Premier League.
Yeah.
You said
you don't make the rules here, brother.
You actually said.
Yeah, you don't make the rules, brother. You don't make the rules. Victor Gyökeres, hat trick for me on Pep's head. And that game had so many subplots within the game, in the sense of, like, it was Victor's audition. It was Manchester United letting Sporting borrow their manager. It was a farewell game in the stadium. I think Pep was just about to do back-to-back. Like, it was going to be they were going to break the record of 3 losses in a row. Simpson Pussy's first start in the Champions League. A lot was going on. And it was the one for the Champions League format. I'm sure Serafin, or whatever his name is, he was like, yeah, this is why we made this format. But hey, fair play on that hat-trick on Pep's head. And yeah.
He said we don't even do European roundups no more. First off, there's a lot of games, Nathan.
It's too many games, brother.
It's a lot of games.
It's too many games. But yeah, I think Hugo Perez complained. I hear you, Hugo, but they don't do European roundups no more. Oh, well said, Nathan. Back in the chat. Well said, Nathan. I hear you, Hugo, but they don't do European roundups no more. Well said, Nathan. Look at that. Right, so that's my star of the week. And then Banks, leave the game before the game leaves you.
He's gonna have to go to a player that.
Hey, chat, leave the game before the game leaves you. Who's yours this week? Drop it in the chat quickly. We will get it read out. Go on, Banks. Whilst they're...
It's a player that's been a crucial player for this team for a lot of years, but the more I watch him, the more it looks like the game is leaving him bit by bit, and he just can't drag it back.
Consider the same person.
Bernardo Silva for me.
Ooh,
Bernardo Silva for me.
He
came on as a sub.
About it.
He came on as a sub, and I saw him go right wing, and I was just like, bro, we know where you're gonna put a cut in and cross into the box in the bag. That's it. That's the only move he's got now. And it's just like, bro, we know what you're gonna do. You know, we know what you're gonna do.
I ain't heard this one before. This is good. This is well thought out. It's good.
Bernardo Silva,
I like it.
When PSG were chasing, slot dropping for you, and just that saying, "No, just shake. We're gonna shake a lot of ass to try and get you." You should have forced them to let you go at that point, man. Because now, like, the player that you are for City isn't as effective. And will PSG come back in for you? Probably not. Will Atletico come back in for you? Probably not. I don't know what happens after this. Maybe teams will come back in for him. Maybe they think they can rejuvenate him. But yeah, for me, the football's leaving him bit by bit. It's just not the same player.
Wow. Okay. Let's get some of these in chat. Obi says, Trossard, leave the game before the game leaves you. Fair enough. CJ said, I was on Bernardo ages ago. I think he seconds yours, Banks. Hugo Perry, leave the game before the game leaves you, goes to Kyle Walker. CJ says, been saying, leave the game is Lavia. Ooh.
You got injured in this. You got injured against Sheila.
Dang.
We came off injured at least.
Okay.
Backup option is Tyrone Mings. Howler in the Champions League. Howler. Oh,
I think this was his first one. Right, so mine, leave the game before the game leaves you. I really tried to be niche and think outside the box, have people thinking. That's why I love the Bernardo take. I think that was excellent, by the way. Hats off to you.
Appreciate.
But I just can't see anybody who was worse this week. Kyle Walker. Oh.
Wait, so I gave it to Kyle Walker last week. You're giving it to this week.
God, bro, how you back to back winning the award? Do you know how mad that is?
That's a message.
You started the game and you just thought. There's two things I have with Kyle Walker. Yeah, if it doesn't revolve a recovery, it's like he's gonna have a howler, and he lost a lot of his recoveries. Mitoma was. Then he gets on the ball and everyone leaves him to play. Do you know how rude that is? Another time, you've seen the one where he just passes out for a throw-in. It just doesn't look good, bro. It wasn't looking good, bro. And yeah, I'm sorry. The game's left him. Ricky Bowley comes in late with one. Leave the game before the game leaves you. He's got Rashford.
Let's get into that time, man.
Mm.
Rashford, show me
I hate
something.
giving out this award.
Show me something.
I hate giving out this award.
No, it's a tough award to give out. It's a tough
I
award
love
to
it.
give out. It's a tough one, man. You don't want to have to be the one to say that the game's leaving a player, but sometimes it's right in front of your face. You're forced to see it.
All right.
Nothing else you can do.
Let's get have we got 8:10? Oh. We've got time for one quiz question.
Yeah, if you got that quiz question ready.
Chat, we got time for one quiz question. No, not today. FPL. We're getting to the weeks where FPL just starts dying and people lose interest. Rightly so, because I'm having a howler and I've had a howler 3 weeks in a row. So I think this is going to be
46 points this week.
Probably get Haaland out, and then that's it.
Who is the all-time goal scorer in MLS history? That is a great question. I feel like it has to be Landon Donovan.
Oh, Bradley Wright Phillips.
Oh yeah, he was there for a minute. He was clapping goals. Oh, he had a decent week, bro. 53 points.
Nah.
Smith Rowe in there. Salah. Gave your captaincy to Nico Jackson. Did you just forget?
It was an accident. It was supposed to be Salah. I didn't save, brother.
Hear it.
I did it, and then it says, update your thingy, update the app. Fellas, forgot about it after. It was supposed to be Salah, bro. Anyway, guys, that's been a real one. I don't think we can think about it. We haven't even got time.
It's not Jersey Altidore, is it?
It's not a bait name. We don't know anyone there.
If it's not Jersey Altidore, I'm stumped.
It's not Bradley Wright. It's not Bradley Wright Phillips. It's not Jersey Altidore. It's not Clint Dempsey.
Acosta. Although he's pretty new.
Marcus Beasley. Freddie Adu. Who?
Freddie Adu. For sure, Freddie Adu, boy.
Yeah, the other question is, besides Ipswich, what's the only ground Haaland hasn't scored at in the Prem?
He scored at Stamford Bridge, I think. Stamford Bridge? I feel like he scored at Stamford Bridge.
Emirates?
No, he scored at the Emirates. He gave it to you at the Emirates, I swear.
When?
That 4-1. Wait, where was the 4-1 at the end of the season? Was that in Manchester?
That was in Manchester.
It might be Emirates, to be fair, then.
Emirates.
Wait, what was the other score? What was the Emirates score in that season then?
We beat them 1-0.
No, that was
he ain't scored at Anfield.
Yeah, he ain't scored at Anfield, to be fair.
You ain't scored at Anfield.
Yeah, I think it's Anfield still.
When did he score at Anfield?
He hasn't. Wait, what was the first? What was it, like 1-1? Yeah, he ain't scored at Anfield.
And then...
Wait, team, not ground, my bad. That changes things.
Yeah, it changes things a lot.
Scored against Burnley. Scored against Burnley. Ipswich, Southampton. Have they faced up? No, wait. Did he score? Who scored for them against Southampton?
Wolves.
It was 1-0, but did he score? I don't think it's Southampton. Leicester. It's Southampton.
He scored against Leicester.
Has he faced Leicester yet? I don't think he's faced Leicester.
But it's a team that's gone down and probably come back up. That makes it easier. Because we would have had less time.
Wait. Now Southampton, he's bagged against.
And he has scored against Ipswich. He scored against Ipswich.
When did he score against Ipswich?
When they played earlier this season.
Oh shit, the 5-1, yeah. Who we got?
Palace, he scored. Wolves.
Burnley's Sheffield United. Did he get to face Sheffield United? I don't think so.
Everton, he scored against. Brighton, he scored against. Fulham, he scored against Fulham.
Has he scored against Fulham? Back in the last season, No, I don't think they did, you know.
All right, let's end it. I'm trying to think. This is a hate. So impatient.
We've rattled the bar, Shem. We've rattled the bar with Fulham.
Who's close to Fulham? Brentford.
Brentford.
No, who's close to Fulham geographically?
Brentford.
Palace, you scored.
Has he scored against Palace? I feel like it's Brentford or Palace. Oh, Brentford.
Yeah.
Bogey team for Man City and bogey team for flipping Haaland
Haaland.
as well. All right, people. That's been your final third fix for the weekend. Arsenal 9 points behind the leaders Liverpool in the title race. Do they have enough?
How is that the headline? City lost 4 in a row. They're the champion.
You want it to be the big boys. You want everyone to respect you as the big boy, and you don't want to take the headlines. Can't have it both ways, bro. Cannot have it both ways.
I don't want anyone to respect us as big boys.
No, you did still. You do. You do. That's okay. Just have to take the lumps when they come in it. Arsenal 9 points behind. City losing 4 in a row. Arne Slot's Liverpool red machine keeps rolling. Is there anyone that can stop them? Ruben Amorim coming in after international break, coming to take all the business. It's the Premier League, people. I hope you've had a great time tonight. And if you haven't, come back next time for another good time. Then. Don't know.